So sorry about the lighting, it's like a little dark, but I'm really excited for this video. Well, I'm really excited about this perfume actually. So I don't know if like anybody watches my channel that like watches all my videos, but basically I made a video in the past that was about my favorite perfume bottles, and also not just the bottles but some perfume like wish list perfumes that have those bottles, if that makes sense. So like pretty bottles that I would also like to add to my collection. And one of those things was a Maison Margiela perfume, because I think those bottles are so pretty and they're just classy, and I don't know, I just really like them. And I also made another video about the Maison Margiela line of all the samples I had, and I think I had almost all the samples of the Eau de Toilette line, minus like one or two. And the first one I talked about was in the clean and fresh category, and it's called Lazy Sunday Morning. So that is what I'm going to be talking about today, because I actually was gifted for Christmas Lazy Sunday Morning. Okay, like the lighting is not, okay. Lazy Sunday Morning, but it's the Lunar New Year edition. So I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same scent. Since that overview video, I was able to, smell what this smells like, if that makes sense. I was able to sample this in a Sephora, so I kind of have a vibe of what it smells like and stuff, but obviously it's a gift, so it's not a review yet. This is just like a first impressions slash, reveal unboxing, if you will, of my new perfume. This is my first niche perfume ever, and I think it's gonna be like the only one for a long time, because these perfumes are very expensive. Good thing about this limited edition one though is that, for one, it's not more expensive than the other perfumes. It's still $130, which is a lot, but it's not more expensive even though it's a limited edition. And it is a familiar scent, at least, well, not to me because I only recently sampled it, but it's not something that is, limited edition, only available online, and it's completely different to something than the rest of the line, if that makes sense. So if you like this scent and you're a collector, you can totally pick this up because it's so cute. So I'm gonna stop beating around the bush and show you the bottle, the gorgeous bottle, and then talk about the notes and like what I think about Lazy Sunday Morning. I don't know why that was so difficult to open, but so I got this out of the red box, and of course, it is so pretty, guys. Look at this red bottle. I'm gonna take off this. Of course, these don't have caps. And it says, originally Lazy Sunday Morning, Florence 2021. I believe in the original it is a different year, but of course it's the limited edition packaging. It says soft skin and bed linen, style description, memory, and a fragrance. And I believe in the original it says female fragrance, but of course you know that all fragrances are unisex. And for this one even more so, and I will explain. So such a beautiful bottle, glass, like, oh my gosh, and it reminds me of like those apothecary bottles. Everything I said in my favorite bottles video applies here, but even more because it's red. So I'm gonna place this down, like, because I'm scared of, I don't know, dropping it and ruining my life. Just kidding. Okay, so let's get into the notes. So this is categorized as clean and fresh by Maison Margiela, like the perfume line themselves, and it has top notes of aldehydes, lily of the valley, and pear, middle notes of rose, iris, and orange blossom, and base notes of white musk, ambrette, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. So quite a few things here to digest. Yeah, okay, first aldehydes, and then also patchouli leaf, and musk. So let me just talk about those separately. So for aldehydes, that is usually like a soapy type vibe, usually more aged, or not aged, maybe mature. And obviously I'm not a mature woman yet, but I still think that this fragrance can be appealing to people that are my age or even younger. For patchouli leaf, that is very different from patchouli, like, or I don't know why I emphasize like that, but like patchouli in fragrance. So even though I'm not like super fond of patchouli in fragrances, this is different. And then the musk. So white musk and ambrette. Ambrette is another form of musk, I believe, according to Fragrantica, and I will say this fragrance is very strong on the musk. Let me go into describing it away from the notes. That's what I was trying to say. So the first thing you get is a blast of pear, a soft, sweet pear scent, and this reminds a lot of people of the Jo Malone, I think, English Pear and Freesia, I believe, but I disagree. I think the only thing that in common with those two scents are that there's a pear. But of course the opening doesn't last forever, and it quickly turns into this very musky, clean rose. Very heavy on the musk, definitely more musk than rose, but it's not a dirty musk. It's a very clean smell, and I believe that comes from the addition of the rose. I can't say that I can pick out iris and orange blossom like very strongly. Like I said before in my other videos, I'm not too fond of iris, but I don't think it overpowers or even like bothers me in this fragrance. And you can't mention musk on my channel without mentioning Narciso Rodriguez or Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely. And I will say, just to like get it out of the way, that of course when it got into that the musky stage, I did get reminded of, you know, Lovely and Narciso Rodriguez for her, and I just think that's because a lot of musk smells really similar to me because I don't have like a super developed nose yet, but it doesn't smell exactly like those fragrances, if that makes sense. So that Toka fragrance, I forgot which one, but the one that was really musky and like Lovely and Narciso Rodriguez, they all smell very, very similar to each other. Whereas Lazy Sunday Morning, I feel, gives the same vibe, as in the same musky vibe, but it doesn't smell like they could be dupes, if that makes sense. So like I said, there's a soft pear in the opening, soft sweetness, and that quickly turns into the mid of a very rose, soft, musky scent. And I think this is also when I get more of the aldehydes. So my reference for an aldehydic fragrance is basically Chanel No. 5. It's a very aldehydic, soapy fragrance. I don't think it's for me, but I do think eventually I'll open up to it. I think it smells good. I think on other people it smells good. Just I'm not a type of person that would want to smell that all day just at this time in my life. But I will say the aldehydes in here kind of age the fragrance, if that makes sense. Sort of like how Chanel No. 5 does. So it doesn't smell like No. 5, but the aldehydes kind of give it that mature feeling. And one thing that I did not find on Fragrantica was the comparison of Lazy Sunday Morning with Versace Bright Crystal. So let me explain. They are not dupes and they don't smell like each other, but they do exude a similar vibe. Both are described as bright by many people in the comments and also by myself, but I would say Lazy Sunday Morning is a misnomer because this fragrance is bright, it's energetic, it's clean, of course, and it's not lazy. So I would say that if you're a fan of Versace Bright Crystal, that bright, energetic, citrusy scent where you can basically wear it all the time, every day, and it's not too overpowering, you would love Lazy Sunday Morning. Although it is much more expensive and it's not citrusy at all. And I think that's all I have to say about this fragrance. Of course, I can't say much about the longevity or sillage or, you know, projection because I was only able to try it out at Sephora today, and it was in the middle of the day. I was trying out a lot of other fragrances, so I don't really know how it tests on my body yet, but I'm super happy to have my first niche and have that be Maison Margiela in my collection. So thank you for watching and subscribe for more scent content. Okay.